As Formula One gears up in Shanghai, the only certainty is uncertainty itself. The Shanghai International Circuit has lain dormant since 2019, now awakening to the roar of engines and a flurry of questions. Let's explore what this means for the world's fastest drivers on one of the most unpredictable tracks yet. The Shanghai International Circuit, once a bustling hub of Formula One activity, now echoes with the sound of repairs rather than racing engines. The long pause due to the pandemic has transformed what was a familiar track into an arena of unknowns. As teams return to this iconic circuit, the impact of the break, compounded by recent changes in car technology, casts a shadow of doubt over the upcoming race weekend. The recent FIA inspection has brought several issues to light. Key sections of the circuit have been found wanting, with bumps and uneven surfaces posing risks not just to car stability, but also to driver safety. The newly implemented ground effect cars, designed to exploit aerodynamic forces at low clearances, are particularly vulnerable to such track conditions. This has forced a race against time to flatten and smooth these critical areas before the wheels hit the track. Ferrari's team principal, Frédéric Vasseur, labels the tarmac as his biggest question mark, emphasizing the critical nature of the upcoming practice sessions. The technical challenges this season are intensified by the introduction of 18-inch tyres, a significant shift from previous specifications. These larger tyres are expected to handle differently, particularly on a track surface that has seen little to no recent action. The interactions of these tyres with the unknowns of the Shanghai circuit's tarmac will be critical. Teams will have to rely heavily on the initial practice sessions to collect data and quickly adapt their setups to mitigate these uncertainties. The sprint weekend format, a relatively new introduction to Formula One, compresses the action into fewer days and adds an extra layer of intensity to the competition. With only 1 hour of practice before sprint qualifying, teams have a narrow window to test their setups and make decisions. This format tests the drivers' abilities to adapt and places immense pressure on team engineers and strategists, who must make rapid, high-stakes adjustments based on very limited track time. As the teams prepare for a race filled with as many questions as curves, strategy becomes a game of high-speed chess. Each team's approach to the weekend could dramatically influence their performance on this newly uncertain track. Experts are divided. Some predict a conservative race, with drivers and teams prioritizing data over daring. Others foresee a bold approach where drivers push the limits to test the track's new characteristics, potentially leading to unexpected podiums or even retirements due to the demanding conditions. With the track's condition a variable, the team's strategies in flux, and the weather an unpredictable ally or foe, the Chinese Grand Prix is set to be a thrilling display of adaptability and strategic genius. Who will master the art of the unknown and come out on top? Stay tuned and subscribe for real-time updates and analysis. Don't miss a moment of this Formula One challenge.